There are few people who know Calgary's streets better than Jason Nargain. After a traumatic event in his childhood, he ended up homeless and spent several years sleeping in shelters and couch surfing.
My father was ill. He contracted a severe lung disease that he suffered with for a number of years, and I guess the kids really didn't handle it well, and we all went our separate ways, and I ended up just packing up a backpack and had a dream to head out west, and I ended up here in Calgary.
But his dream didn't turn out as planned. With nowhere to go, he ended up on the streets with the wrong crowd.
The influences that we created together were usually negative. There was a lot of drug use, and just you just succumb to the reality of being on the street.
A very harsh reality. After losing a close friend, Jason said he knew he needed to make a change. That's when he found an organization called The Doorway.
So The Doorway is a community project. It's an entrance point for street-dependent young people in Calgary to make plans and engage with community members to take steps off the street.
Getting youth off the streets is the organization's ultimate goal, but it's all about coming up with a plan first, called My Plan.
The program is based on a critical path planning business model, so loosely based on that. It's a place for young people to come and make plans in 13 life categories.
Categories such as housing, employment, and education. The idea is that the user must plan steps to accomplish goals in the 13 categories. It's all about self-empowerment and following through on those plans.
For every plan that a young person makes, they make 8 plans a month that we invest $15 in towards their thought process and plans to get off the street.
Jason admits that at first it was all about getting the money, but then he began to feel empowered to make change.
After a while, you start to realize that the changes begin to happen. You start to see that you can make that change.
In fact, Jason used the 2-year program to start his own business, and he now owns a t-shirt printing company called thegraphiczone.ca. But he still visits The Doorway from time to time and says it will always be a part of his life.
Coming here to this environment is like the most positive place that I ever go. Even today in my life at 33 years old, when I come here, I feel like I belong. I feel like these people care genuinely about me, and I'm just really happy that they're here. They've pulled a lot of people off the streets.
For Shaw TV, I'm Jamie Ross.